Stewart. This is on Sports Illustrated. Brianna Stewart addresses disappointing Unrivaled viewership numbers. Now, before we even get to the article, I'm a little confused on how did you not see this? How did you not see this coming? Nobody was talking about Unrivaled prior to the Unrivaled season starting. All the talk was about the WNBA CBA. I feel like the promotion for Unrivaled this year wasn't what it was.
Despite having a comfortable path in reality television, his ambition always extended far beyond MTV, because his real goal was to become a WWE superstar. That decision immediately put him at the very bottom of the wrestling hierarchy, as entering WWE as the reality TV guy came with relentless skepticism, ridicule, and open hostility from both fans and fellow wrestlers who believed he hadn't earned his place. The lack of respect was not subtle, as he was banned from the locker room, forced to change in a utility closet next to cleaning supplies, and repeatedly told that he would never succeed in wrestling and would always be defined by his MTV past rather than his effort. What matters most in this story is not the mistreatment itself, but how he responded to it. At no point did he complain publicly, demand special treatment, or argue that his prior fame entitled him to opportunities. Instead, he absorbed the criticism, put in the work, and let his performance speak for itself. His success didn't come because anything was handed to him, because management was pressured, or because audiences were guilted into supporting him, but because over time the work became undeniable and the respect was earned the hard way.
Know how you spin that any other way but disappointing. I think Unrivaled Season 2 has a lot working against it. Obviously, I think it has even less star power than it did last year. A lot of this is falling on Paige Bueckers back, and Paige Bueckers has never been any kind of ratings dynamo or anything, and they gave her the primetime slot against last year's champions. I checked out, I want to say, the afternoon session. I was watching it, and I saw
that reality stands in stark contrast to the prevailing attitude within women's basketball, where expectations of reward often come before the effort required to justify them, and where players appear reluctant to endure the unglamorous process of actually building an audience while simultaneously demanding outcomes that usually follow long-term success, not precede it. The belief that financial rewards, media attention, and cultural relevance should be automatic has become deeply embedded, yet entitlement has never inspired loyalty or respect in any industry, especially entertainment, where audiences ultimately decide what succeeds and what fails regardless of how aggressively something is promoted. That disconnect is now showing up clearly in the numbers. According to Front Office Sports, Unrivaled's second season has been defined by declining ratings so low they barely register by modern broadcast standards, with 2 games airing on True TV on January 5th averaging roughly 32,000 viewers. That figure would be alarming for any nationally televised sports product, regardless of context, and it underscores the growing gap between the narrative being sold and the reality audiences are responding to.